It's time now for base. Standing in, Terrence Hill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bounce it to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Csak úgy süvít alapba.
Now batting, Danny Santana. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. The 1-2. He's running. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who stands out to you?
Rangers starting lineup. Na most már azért az első ütőjátékost azért kezdem megközelíteni. 2.45-ös átlaggal. Szóljál ám, hogyha lejött a frissítés, addig bekapcsoltam a baseball.
He reached on a single in his first try. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Hill has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy.
Ezt én sem tudom. Lehet nem tudják megoldani. Nem tudják rá a módot, hogy lehetne kényelmesebben megcsinálni. Most már valószínűséggel PS4-en nem is lesz máshogy, meg szerintem PS5-ön sem lesz. Azért mondjuk tegnap meglepődtem, hogy itt a Sanyi kijelenti, hogy hát azért lehet még se adja el a PS4-et. Megjelenik PS5-re, igen. Az az egyik ingyenes, ami megjelenik. Ja. Semmi sem. Természetesen. Na vajon? Volt egy kis bakim, de remélhetőleg nem nagy. Jó van. 10-2-re elvernek minket elég csúnyán, ez nekem nem tetszik. Az elbukta, tesó.
set. Throw into third. And he's safe.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself.
Végre olyan a helyzet, hogy pontot tudok szerezni. Ez az...
Grinding in, Tyler O'Neill. And their runners
Tyler O'Neill.
And this is swung.
És nem, mert Tyler O'Neill elcseszi az ütést.
And there, one away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Most jön a sztárunk, a kínai vagy japán, nem tudom milyen,
21 batting average.
ázsiai csávó. Wow, miért ütött? Lenyűgöző. Megtiszteltetés, hogy a főnök miatt tudok szerezni pontot. Most emiatt boldogan fogok sírni anyukámnak otthon. Boom. Boom. Úgy kilőtt, mint a fene. És ennyi. Új, de csúnya double plate kaptak.
10-3 at the
Csúnya.
end of this contest. Oakland put a 10 spot.
Hány százalékon van most a másolás?
Earned his fifth win of the year as he turns in 8
Akkor nem megyek még egy meccset.
So that this one.
Csak a Sanyi meg nem olyan férfi. Tehát
And he fouls this one off. And here are these A's as they begin play here at the
na nem minden, hát majd kiderül.
in a nice stretch as they've won
Alakuló. De mind a ketten meglepődnénk az Olival, hogyha az történne, hogy tovább tart egy hónapig. Na dobjad azt a labdát, te Mário! Fú, utálom ezt a dobást. Olyan kicsit dobsz, mint amennyire kicsi vagy te magad, te pöcs! Dobjad ide a labdát!
fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to
Hát nézz hülyének.
So let's take a peek
Jó, nem érdekel a bíró bácsi.
at plate as Dwight Washington.
És... Még mindig nem. Na most tuti be fogja dobni, mert a legtöbbet a Skivire dobta, és most belülre fog jönni valahol. Tudtam én? Most mi akadsz ki? Nyugodj meg! Na, túlságosan leirányítottam. Ó... Azaz! Kijutok a pályára! Én győztem! Dobó versus ütő, és az ütő jut ki! Győztesül! Terence Hill!
Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
At the plate, Danny Santana, a couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hill stands at first with one out. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Hit toward the right side.
Pick up the ball. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Throw won't get him.
Egyes csúnya error volt.
Complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it.
Ez nagyon nagy mázli volt, mert ott engem úgy kiejtettek volna, mint a felét.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill comes off an over 4 in last night's ballgame. And now the runner's trying for third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Both runners on the move
bag,
again.
on the bag, on the
Bounces
bag.
to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Runners at second and third with two gone.
Az gyönyörű. Az olyan 2 pont, mint a szar. Nem. Sajnos csak 1 pont, de az 1 pont az legalább 1 pont. Jó van. Oké. Jó, most védekezünk egyet. Ott a double play. Egy túrán homrán, szép. Húha! Egy kicsit ebből már gráfot lehetne csinálni. Na, Mario újra dob. Mellé. It's a me, Mario! Ho-ho! Azon röhögtem úgy sokat, amikor néztem egy videót, és akkor mondja a csávó, hogy amúgy én tudok olaszul. Na akkor mondj valamit olaszul, és akkor megszól a csávó. It's a me, Mario! Néma! Istenem. Early. Nevem Orl. Közel volt. Nem szabad strikeoutot kapnom. Nem szabad strikeoutot kapnom. Hát így nem is fogok. Statisztikailag megnézem, 2 dobott be. 2 azért úgy eléggé beledobott, szóval szélre kell figyelnem, de esély van arra, hogy kívülre dobja és megsétáltat. Az megsétáltatott volna. Nem biztos. Az vonal volt megint. Nehéz kitalálni, nem? Na, megsétáltatott a hülye. Hát ez van, tesó. De ezzel egyben kihívást követelsz, szóval akkor bázist lopunk. A gyereket amúgy izének hívják, Mengdennek, vagy milyen neve. Dennis Santana. Őt amúgy is imádom, a Dennis Santana. Olyan aranyos fiú tud lenni. Nem már a Texas Rangers-öknek egy ilyen ló a kabalájuk, de jó. De tényleg, mert a Rangerök azok lovasok. Ne, kidobtak. Hát elcsesztem. Mire voltam? Azt tudom, mert a rendőrségnél szoktak lenni rangerök, és azok is lovas rendőrök. Volt ilyen sorozat? Ezt nem tudtam. Ez még mindig a Mario? Aha. Buzi Mário! Már nem tudsz átverni? 200-igus vagyok. Jó messze dobta, amúgy is, szóval. 3, 2, 1. Püff! Megvan! Az szabad. Még egy pont haza. Köszönöm szépen. Na ezt a meccset, ezt érdemes volt lejátszani, ezt megnyerjük. Mint a puskagolyó, úgy kilőtt a labda. Öcsém. Azért Terence is most már jobban üt erőset, mint kontaktot. Danny Santana. Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill, he struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hill at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third.
Come on, go hard, you score.
Fly ball
Go
up to
hard.
straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Ends of the inning.
These folks need to get out of the sun. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
Na nézzük.
Into the box, Josh Begley. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Közben meg vagyok.
Oké. Akkor lejátszom a meccset, aztán
The opposite way. And this is going to be a fair ball.
nagyon csúnya.
And the run is in to score.
Nagyon a nyomunkban vannak amúgy.
And he's safe. So much of
Egy
this game is
dupla.
situational hitting, guys. Nice job.
Nagyon nyomunkba járnak. 4-3 az állás, és mindig ez a egy pontot mi szerzünk, és utána ők szereznek egy pontot. Dolog megy.
Takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A következő támadást én fogom vezényelni. Talán tudok szerezni egy pontot.
Matt Chapman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the payoff pitch. To avoid the double play here as he gets this one.
Hát ez egy double play.
The second for one.
Vagy nem.
Wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Ott van a dobót váltanak.
Now at the plate, Terence Hill. He'll lead things off
Full
here
friss
in the
dobót kapok.
contest.
Boom!
No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually
Ezt elég jól eltaláltam.
going to better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we
Error.
take a look at it, you can see that this thing kind of
Ezek csúnya errorok.
comes off the
Olyanokat bakiznak.
leadoff man is aboard.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Santana.
Danny Santana.
Tries so far.
Eddig 3-ból 0-szor volt. 3 alkalomból mindannyiszor elcseszte.
Pops him up. Toward the left side of the infield. Chapman is under it as he puts
Hát
it away.
nem. Azért az átlagából ki lehet számolni az embereknek, hogy
First down with one away.
mennyire sikeresen ütnek, és hogyha az van, hogy egy ilyen 100-as az átlagod,
Now a snap move
akkor az azt jelenti, hogy a legtöbb meccsen igazából ki se tudsz jutni pályára.
Hill leads off first with
Tehát, hogy egy ilyen középkategóriás játékos egy meccsen, az 200 fölött van. Hogy náluk ez az átlagszámolás, ez pontosan hogy megy, hogy miért ilyen így nézik, tehát nem azt mondják, hogy 100%-os ütés arányon van, hanem ilyen megy el ilyen 1000-ig vagy meddig, mert úgy tudom, hogy a játékban a legjobb ütő átlag az egyik New York Yankees-es embernek van, annak van ilyen 950-es átlagja. Tehát, hogy ez csúnya volt. Pedig kéne még egy pont, gyerekek. Csináljunk valamit magunkkal, valami sikereset. Hát a csapatban a legjobb ütőátlaggal rendelkező emberünk az egy japán vagy koreai, nem tudom, ilyen valami ázsiai. És annak is 280-as átlaga van, tehát hogyha én most vagyok 250-en lassan, hogyha én meghaladom az átlagát, akkor igazából a csapatban a legjobb ütőjátékos vagyok. Most nehogy beengedjünk egy pontot, gyerekek. Még kettőt is, igen, ügyesek vagytok. Barmok. Jaj, de örülök. Imádom, hogy ilyen jó a védelmünk. Nyerhettünk volna végre egy meccset, és akkor erre ez. És azt meg strike-nak adja a bíró. Pedig aztán nem tudom, hogy ez mennyire sportszerű. Na, az már inkább ez benn volt. Szemét. Fuck. És így 5-4-re veszítettünk. Jaj, de jó. Tomi akkor itt van?
Igen, itt vagyok.
Oké.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. The Athletics will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down. Three. He's out.
Into the box, Terrence Hill. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Hill.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Digging in, Danny Santana. And as is the case for many Rangers hitters, his numbers are much better here in Arlington than they are out on the road. He's running. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone.
Batting
And
fourth.
into bat next will be
The left
Tyler
fielder.
O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Runners on the move for second. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through for a hit. And some trouble now in right field. Hill is on his way home. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Let's play ball.
In now, Terrence Hill. He
Now
singled
batting,
his last
first
time up.
baseman, Terrence Hill.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting
Simeon with a great slide. Hey now. Rangers will have to be content. Digging in to try it again.
Now batting,
Terrence
first
Hill,
baseman,
a hit in 2 tries
Terrence
so far.
Hill.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pinder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that brings up Chad
Now
Pinder.
batting,
He's
left
grounded
field.
out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter.
Standing in,
Up
Terrence
next for the
Hill.
Rangers,
He flew out in his
the
last
first
at-bat.
Terrence Hill.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
batter,
Terrence Hill,
first
the
baseman,
winning run is at first
Terrence
base.
Hill.
And this is up and in, ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good.
Did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
The final line.
Multi-hit game and what?
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Number 59 will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Terrence Hill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Hill
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitched before this, takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Danny.
So coming to the plate, Danny Santana. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Andres at second, Hill at first with no outs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Comes set with the 0-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Play ball. 3.
Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
left fielder, David.
To first,
Peralta.
Hill comes up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively.
Now in the box, Terrence Hill. He reached on a single in his first try.
Terrence Hill.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Let's play ball. He's safe. 3.
Your attention, please.
Settling in now, Terrence Hill. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus
Now
far.
batting, the first baseman, Terrence
Fouled
Hill.
away. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 0-2 home. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out. 3. 3. Got him. Full 4. Take the base. Out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Got him. He's out.
So striding forward now, Terrence Hill. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Peralta is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. Got him. He's out. 3. 3. Out.
So striding in, Terrence Hill.
Now
He's
batting,
1 for
the
4
first
for the
baseman.
game.
Terrence Hill.
From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Kiner Falefa on third. Calhoun on at second with 2 down. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And another foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. 3 runs.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Danny Salazar earns win number 7 on the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Number 59 was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Live inside Chase Field, we're getting ready for baseball from the desert. It's the first game of the month of July between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Interleague Baseball next. Luke Weaver will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He does.
At the plate, Terrence Hill, first shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Hill.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B, it hasn't been a very
high and deep to center field. Marte ranging back to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
At the plate, Danny Santana, and a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning.
Santana.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 26 is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Bases are empty, one man out.
Walker.
Popped him up. Drury moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Three out. Three out. Three.
Striding in, Terrence Hill.
Now
He
batting.
scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store
Hill.
for us here? He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Move
Hit
it,
hard
move
on
it,
the
move
ground
it, move
towards
it.
second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter
Now
right
batting.
there. Nice piece of hitting
center
right there.
fielder.
Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler
batting.
O'Neill. He could really
left
open
fielder.
this lead up early if he can
Tyler
deliver here with the bases loaded. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. His batter pitcher
batting.
numbers with
Right
Luke
fielder.
Weaver. He's 0 for 8.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
On the back, pick it up,
Here's
pick
a
it
little
up.
chopper up the middle. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out.
Play ball. Three. He's out. Out. Three. Three. Three.
Digging in and looking for more.
Up next for the
Terrence
Rangers.
Hill, 2 for 2 with a
first baseman.
triple on his batting line to
Terrence
this point.
Hill.
Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Andres stands at second with no outs. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to get down out there. And they'll get it in quickly.
way to
It's
square up on
first
that
and
ball. Great
third now
job.
with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's
Now
played.
batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Danny Santana, and their runners at the corners now. 3-0 pitch. Runner goes for second, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-1 home. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you can tell.
Out. 3. Out.
Stepping in, Terrence Hill. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-0 delivery. High in the air into shallow left center. Iglesias is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball. First base. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. He's out.
Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Peralta.
2-2-2. Hit back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. To second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault. Digging in once again, Terrence Hill, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hill.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Calhoun at second with 2 down. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Weak roller
On the
right
back,
side.
find the ball, find the ball.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit and a shot. 1 left for 10.
3. He's out. 4. Take the base.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
For our ball game this
Yeah,
afternoon.
no question. He
For the
was a
victory.
tough out.